Hello, my Aries Taurus Cusp. This is your love reading for the month of October. Alright, so before I start, I would like to say for the new and the old, I do cusp readings after I do normal readings, a couple days after, because I'm not doing 24 readings in one day. Okay, so they always come a couple days after. I do them every single month. Alright, now let's get started. And if you don't know if you're a cusp or not, just look below and I have the dates listed. Alright, so let's look at the Aries Taurus Cusp energy for love, October. Alright, what do we got? Darkest fears. Alright, so if you are an Aries, I got this for Aries for the Pisces Aries reading. Darkest fears. Anything else? Alright, we'll take those. And in the shadows, I have throat chakra. So there's a need to be vocal. There's a need to work the throat chakra here. Alright, so we have darkest fears, which is like the Nine of Swords type of energy. So thoughts. Thoughts upon thoughts upon thoughts. Okay. Then we have reach out. Okay. We have simply love. So we got some reconciliations. We have some, or we're wanting some reconciliations. We're wanting to work together with somebody as a unit. Some of you, there's some third party issues going on, or there's some outsiders that are involved that you want to go away. And also we have dedication and effort here. Alright, so I have two wanting to work together cards. So reaching out and dedication and effort. Okay, but for the reaching out thing, there's somebody who wants to communicate. And also with the Six of Cups, the simply love. This is, you know, the past or reconciliation or healing issues. Even if the person isn't gone, this is like healing issues that affect us emotionally. Alright, that we're still thinking about. So even if you're not necessarily at a bad point with somebody, it's just sometimes we have to, or we need to address things that we didn't quite address in the past to make somebody else, to make your partner comfortable. Excuse me. So let's see what we need to focus on. We see where our energy is. Let's see what we need to focus on as far as love. Got one. Alright. Individuality. Alright. In the shadows, we have freedom. Okay. So whether you're trying to free your mind, free yourself from this individual. It's a lot. Oh, it's a lot going on here. Alright, so the first thing I have is expression, which I said we do have the throat chakra energy here. So that's somebody needed to be vocal about how they feel. We also have detachment, which will make a lot of sense because we also have that Six of Cups and that reach out energy. So somebody is feeling detached from their partner, or their partner is feeling detached from them. Okay, and we also have individuality. So there's conflict of personalities here. That's what it seems like is going on. If you're trying to work together with somebody, you might be clashing on how this works, how this is going to work, how we're going to put in the effort. Somebody trying to be bossy or boss the other person around and control issues. Okay. Now, bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit. And it's in reverse, which means this is somebody purposely detaching themselves from a situation. Okay, this is not because I'm really trying to see something. This is because, yeah, I'm purposely detaching myself because I don't think your way is right, or I don't understand your way, or I think my way is the best way to do something. This is that individuality card. This is somebody holding back or purposely not communicating with somebody. Okay. So situation here is the Seven of Pentacles. So this is waiting, but this is waiting for something that's taking too damn long. Okay, this is work. This is, for some of you, it's people you've already put your time into, of course, and you're waiting to see results from this. But it looks like no results is coming, and the reason why no results is really coming from the situation is because somebody has totally detached themselves from whatever is going on. You can live in the same house with somebody and they be totally detached from you. Okay? And that's because I just feel like there's a conflict of personalities going on here. Like, one person's really stuck in their mind about what's going on. The other person is not at all, or they're acting like they're not. And they are entertaining themselves with different things or trying to avoid. You know how you hang out with friends to try to get away from a relationship, to try to get your mind off something? That's exactly what they're doing. Like, they're trying to get their mind off of it and detach themselves from the whole situation. Now, the challenge of this here, and we have the Nine of Cups, and it is in reverse. So somebody is not satisfied right now. And that could be the person who is detaching themselves. Remember, energies can be switched. But there's somebody who is not satisfied with how things are turning out. So the challenge is to get back right. It's to come together with that simply love, that reconciliation. It's time to express yourself about what you do or you don't want. Because somebody is steady just thinking about it, playing it over and over again in their mind, but they're not communicating, or if they're trying to communicate, the other person is just not hearing it, or maybe blocked or blocking that other person. What's going on? Yeah. So if this person doesn't want to fix things, then there's somebody who wants to, or thinking about leaving, but they just can't do it. Because I got the Fool card. And the Fool card, they pack their bag and they go. But even though this person's wanting to leave, they're not. They're just stuck. They're not even stuck. It's just like there's a hesitation there. Because somebody really feel like we could work this out. If you would just reach out and, you know, show some type of affection, show that you care about the situation. But I can't tell if you're just in one of your moods, because some people, they do this. They just detach and then they come back later and everything is fine. I guess they just need a break or something. But somebody is, like I did, I've seen freedom in the shadows, remember? And freedom was in reverse. And this is the same thing as the Fool card. It's a freedom card, but it's in reverse because somebody's just not ready to give up on somebody. You guys' foundation is the sun. Happiness, joy, vitality. That's room for healing. And that's actually a wonderful foundation to have. To be surrounded by. So it seems like it's the other person, or it could be you. Remember, energies are switched. But one person feels like this is where I belong. So for some of you, it's not you. And people, sometimes they don't understand this, but with the individuality card and the detachment card, it could be them personally. Like, issues with them, self issues. Of course, it could be some outside interference going on there, but sometimes it's just them. And couples and people you meet, they go through this and you feel like, what am I doing wrong? And it has nothing to do with you. And sometimes it have to do with them. So let's see what was going on in the past. All right, we have the Magician here. This is the start of something. This is creating something from the beginning. Okay, I don't really see that. I don't see that being a bad card as of right now here. But it's having a vision with somebody. But did that vision get off the ground is the question. Okay, so what we have coming up here, yeah. Okay, like I just said that too, and I was like, did the vision get anywhere? And if it did kind of slightly get off the ground, it's not any longer. Because the plan that we had and that we were going for has been stopped. Because one person is not participating anymore. Somebody like ghosted somebody else. Not everybody, but somebody has just like disappeared out the fucking blue. And it makes no sense. Right? It's like, where did you go? Okay. So your next step is telling you, if you've been like, whoever it is, who's ever been communicating with either or, I got the 10% reverse. And this is telling me for your next step, because this is like advice. Do not compromise to the point where you're compromising to where you're unhappy. Because that's not compromising. That's giving somebody what they want to keep them around. It's saying do not compromise to the point where you're dissatisfied. It's saying keep your happiness, keep your contentment. It may be even telling you that you can't really communicate with this person right now, because I'm telling you, somebody has just like damn near ghosted somebody. To they're not talking, they're not saying too much of nothing. You're waiting on this person to reach out to you so you can get it back together, or you really like, even if you just met them, because some of you, it was just the beginning of something with the Magician. It's like, I met this person and, you know, I really liked them. It was really cool, whatever. We had a good time. And I have not heard from them ever since. Or some of you, you thought you were really getting somewhere with this person. You've put some time into it and nothing. They're gone. And if they're not physically gone, they're mentally gone, emotionally gone. Something has, a part of them is missing. Okay? And yeah, I told you. I said that. I told you that. But I got for them on the outside the 10 of Wands. I told you, it's something, sometimes it has nothing to do with you. This person is not only detached from you, they're detached from everything and everybody. So everybody's, you know, story is going to be different from why this person is totally detached. But right now, it may be telling you that you can't compromise with this person. It's telling you can't. That's probably why this advice is in reverse with the Temperance. It's about combining you guys', you know, feelings and thoughts and emotions, and you may not be able to get to this person right now. This person is holding a lot of weight and a lot of responsibility that they may have took on themselves, or maybe by choice or by force. But whatever it is, they can't supply you with what you're needing. And that's because they're holding on to too much themselves. Wow. That's what I said, though. I was like, sometimes it's people in the baggage that they've had before they met you, the struggles that they had before they met you. Okay. And it'll be hard to really merge with this person, because you'll get either little to no contact, or you won't get the emotions that you want out of them, or that you had at first, because now you're unsatisfied, right? Dissatisfied. So what you need to know, yeah, so for some of you, I have the Empress in reverse, and that can be another woman, okay, or another guy, because this is general. But it could also represent that there is no growth right now. This person may be going through some insecurities, financial situations, overload, withdrawals, a baby mama, a baby daddy, a mother. Because with the 3 of Pentacles that I got with the reach out thing, it could be somebody, you know, in the way. But it's affecting them in like a major way. It's stressing them the hell out. Okay? So, hopes and fears is the Lovers. You really like this person. You really love or like this person. You really see a future with them. But they're having some personal issues here. Okay? So, with that, your outcome is the 3 of Wands, which means you'll be waiting. Okay? You'll have to wait till they can get whatever is going on here. And some of them, they're dealing with legal issues, because I just got the Justice card. They may be dealing with the karmic energy. They may be dealing with karma. Okay, things may be coming around to them. A lot of people are dealing with that. They're having to face what it is that they have created, especially with the Magician card. Some things that you create have a major effect on you. So they may be dealing with some personal mess that was created somehow. Okay, so let me see anything else love wise. What is going on? All right. That popped out really, really quick. Okay. So I did get the union is in the shadows, but this is just telling what this is going on here. So I got a lot. First of all, for some of you, I got new direction, because it seems as though you will be waiting for this person for quite a while. So I did get new direction, and I also got inner child. Okay, so they may be having some family issues, some inner child issues, and I got metamorphosis right on top of that, which means they're going through like a transitional period where they're shedding off old skin. It's something personal. They need to go through some personal growth, some healing. I also got the Simply Love, which is like the Six of Cups, which is also your inner child. It's your family. It's something from your past that is haunting you still. Okay. And deception also did come out too. So they may be hiding things that they never communicated with you in the first place. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing for that. All right, guys. I will see you later.